Welcome. Oh, a little confetti right away. I love that. That's awesome. I love that. Welcome to another edition of This Is Not Steve Streaming Red Dead. That's what we're officially calling this series until Steve streams Red Dead. It is no longer called 1 Since 67. It is called This Is Not Steve Streaming Red Dead. I hope you enjoy this new series. It is not a new series. This is 1 Since 67, our quest to win one Stanley Cup with the Toronto Maple Leafs since 1967. I cannot believe it. We are in year, I'm just looking at the calendar here on the console, 2030-2031. It is the 2030-2031 season. So that would be 9 seasons that we are in. We are about to start the 9th season. Robert, you got the prediction of will we win the first roundup. Can you set an over-under on how many points you think we're going to get this season? Probably at like 105. I think you said at 107 last time. 107 is good again. Can we do... we are not in the playoffs. We're still in the preseason. So if we could do a point prediction for how many points you think we're going to finish with this year, that would be amazing. Right before this, I was watching the new season of Drive to Survive, and I'm on episode 4, spoiler alert. Episode 4 is when they do the whole Nikita Mazepin sucks episode, and how he can't drive at all, and how his daddy put him as a driver in F1, and that's the only reason he's there, and he should probably still be in F2. Anyways, I'm at that point of the year, and I was like, should I stream F1 tonight? Should I go back to streaming F1? But then I remembered I am terrible at F1. And so I don't want to do that mess again. And I also just want to know if the Leafs are going to ever win the Cup with our franchise mode. That is much more exciting than watching me drive the car into the wall while we do F1. We've tried that before, and it's not the best time. So here we are, another episode of 1 Since 67. I'm going to pull up our team. Also, yeah, we need Adam Wild for our F1 streams. Oh, no. What's happening? It looks like we don't have the PS5 feed. It took an unplug of the HD 60S Plus. Thank you, Illusion J. It took an unplug of that, and then an unplug of the HDMI once again, and then we're all good. We're all good now. YouTube has no idea what it took to get to this point of the video. For YouTube, it's just so happy right now. Look on the screen. You can see our amazing NHL franchise mode. We're all good. YouTube, hello. Welcome to your error-free stream. So what's going to happen here is, can you guys hear a buzzing? I think all the resets, I think one of the cables might be sitting on the XLR now. No, you guys can't hear the buzzing? Then the noise gate works. What? Look at us go. No buzzing. Oh, amazing. Amazing. All right. Reset. Pick it up. I'm not streaming F1. This is NHL 22. Let's get to the regular season. Let's see what's up with our Toronto Maple Leafs. Whew. I'm all sweaty now. I always get sweaty. This secret. I get sweaty during these streams because I usually get sweaty when I do things. And sitting here in front of the light's pretty hot. That comes down. There's a light on the side here. There's like a light box here now. Harvey Mayer is upset you broke your... Oh my... Remember when we had to trade Harvey Mayer? And then there was no trades for him? I didn't know we had to trade him that quickly. To October 13th. All right, so October 14th is waivers. Awesome. So we're the 12th. So let me just set up our whole roster. We are going to figure out Harvey Mayer's situation because we can't trade him. I didn't think we'd had to trade him that quickly. Thought we would have had more time than that. But Harvey Mayer wants out. So Morgan Riley is a UFA at the end of the year, offer contract extension. 7.7 for 1 year. So no, we're gonna leave that. Shishkanov is trade for asset. Nope. Back out of that. Exit trading. We can't do anything with Shishkanov yet because we have to offer him. We have to tender his RFA, I guess, in the offseason. Let me see any other contracts. Walensky is going to be a UFA. 5.9 for Walensky. That's kind of a golden deal. We might do that very soon. Fegimo. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Fagamo. That's probably it. Maybe I'm making that up. Shishkanov, RFA. Ferrero, offer contract extension. 1.3 one way. 8. Oh my God. Why do you want so much at 8 years? 2 years, 1.375. I should probably do this. I'm going to do this one right away. I'm going to do 1.275, 100K under, 2 years. Top 4D low, 81 overall right now. I'm going to offer this. Offer. Connor McMichael, who I call Carmichael all the time. Bottom 6 forward, 2 years. I'm going to leave this. He makes a $1 right now. Don't need to get that done. Also, yeah, the Ferrero deal's fine. I was like, maybe we could have got him for a 2-way contract because he's a 2-way right now. Maybe we could have got him for a 2-way in the offseason, but that's whatever. Okay, so I think those are all the deals we need to get done during the season. Let me see. In the system, Niemela is not going to be anything better than this. Robertson underperformed. Connor Walchuk, I'll leave. So looks like there's no one at the trade deadline we got to really move. That's kind of what I was assessing here, if there's any trade deadline moves, but doesn't look like it. Let me see. Where's Connor Mayer? What's going on with this guy? Is he on the main roster? How much is... Oh, there he is. Harvey Mayer. Connor. Harvey Mayer. Where does this deal come from? 3 point... Does anybody remember signing this deal? 3.5? I don't even remember signing this deal, and it's awful. So I'm going to try and trade him for a 7th again. We did this last episode, and it didn't work. So I'm just going to try it again. 7th. Oh, my gosh. Can nobody take on this awful contract? There we go. Let's see if this works. No, I don't. Like, if I throw in a 3rd. Yeah, no one's willing to take on this contract. So we're gonna have to bury Harvey Mayer for like 2 years or something. Because he's signed through next year. Which is just awful situation here. So I'm gonna send him down because he's the worst player in the world. And we hate him. Yes. All right. So, and then in our system, we have in the system, who should we call up? Safin. Probably not. Let's go to edit lines. Best NHL lines. So, our team isn't as stacked as it was last year, to be honest. I liked our last year team, but that team didn't win, so. Because Riley's fallen off, unfortunately. We might have to trade 36. No, we're not going to trade our captain. That's not happening. Like, Riley Fox used to be the greatest defense pairing of all time, and now it's gone. Matthews, no more Nylander to catch everybody up. Donovan Patan, though, has matured into an all-star. Still got Matthews, still got Genther, still got Shishkanov. Turcotte. Kim Kruger now is in the lineup. That's our draft pick. Beautiful. We drafted Kim Kruger in 2024. 5th round pick. That was a gem. Hadfield. Our bottom half is now stronger than our top half, I would say. In terms of like depth, we have more depth this year, but the chemistry is a little off. The defense has fallen off a little because Riley is not as good as he used to be. The goalie situation is a lot better. Berglund is amazing, and Smaby Theos, maybe. We love that man. Not maybe. Yes, we love him. It didn't really work. Didn't really work at all, but Theos, maybe. Big fan. Let me see who was our scratched. Niskala and Samuel. Fajimo. Fajimo? Fajimo. I'm going to go with that. All right. Everybody ready? First of all, let me see. I say we don't move the captain, Morgan Riley, at the trade deadline. I say we leave the team as is going into the deadline. We obviously evaluate. We obviously try and move Harvey Mayer every chance we can, but I think we leave the team. It's young. The free agents next year, like, there's no big-name free agents besides Riley. We're going to do the Shish deal. We're going to do the Walensky deal. So I say we don't do anything at the trade deadline. We don't even have cap space, really. Let me check and see again. The cap space that's kicking around. $1.5 million in cap space. That's not real cap space. So I'm just going to start simming. I hope everybody has their over-unders in. I hope your bets have been placed. Let me see. Two ways. Lawson Krause. So there's a free Akil Thomas out here, but like we can't afford him. I don't think we take the free Akil Thomas. Maybe we take the free Vesalainen. I'm gonna take the free Vesalainen. 1 year, under $1 million. Yeah, 82 overall. We don't need it though. That's the thing. It's like, he can play the left and the right. He slips into the lineup somewhere. Also, yes, let's not forget head coach Phil Kessel, AHL head coach John Tavares. So Vesalainen would take the Brandon Coe spot. No, I want Coe in there. I want Hadfield in there. I want Walensky in there. Yeah, so we're not taking the free Vesalainen under $1 million. We're going to leave it. All right, let's do this. New coach. Phil Kessel is the coach of the Toronto Maple Leafs. How will they do? The over-under has been set at 107.5. The team needs 108 points to cash that over. I hope you believe in the squad. Here we go. The simulation has been hit. We are underway here in Toronto. Caden is coming back. Thank you, Caden. Thank you. We won our first game of the year. We've won our first 2 games. We've won our first 3 games of the year. Ooh, okay. We won our first 3 games of the year. Then Steve Stove Dingle lost it on the LFR on October 27th when the Leafs lost 7-2 to the Montreal Canadiens. That was one hell of a video. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And now it is 7-4-1 start for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They face Montreal again on a Saturday night and lose 5-2. But no worries. We are 9-5-1 on the year. It's a pretty good start. A 6-5 game versus the Islanders on a Saturday night. We won it in a shootout. Now, Alex Turcotte is not having a great year, but I'm confident in his abilities and know that he'll get out of it. Turcotte appreciates the vote of confidence and is moving on. Turcotte, keep playing hard. You are a great player. There's a reason we have you on our roster. We believe in you. Berglund apparently is not having a great season. He's lost a little bit of morale for his performance recently. Yeah, I haven't seen many games where we're getting like really good goaltending. Hey, there's a 5-0 win over Ottawa. That's really good, but that's a few and far between. More often, it looks like we're getting these games like the Sharks game, where that was a 7-5 game. We're going to persuade Dylan Genther, who's also underperforming. He can't figure it out. We got a -15 in the management morale, and Genther loses 3 morale, which is not ideal. Here we go. Let's decline that trade. St. Louis, that's a ridiculous offer. We're heading into January here. We're on the cusp of... okay, we're back into third. We were in fourth for a moment there. 20-13-6. 21-14-6 now. We haven't had a year under second place in league standings in 6 seasons. we have been dominant for half a decade in this league. And this will be the first time we don't come away with a division win. We don't finish second in league standings. We have a President's Trophy under our belt. It's not a mediocre year, but not dominant year for sure. I definitely saw this coming when Nylander fell off a little. Well, we got rid of Nylander after he fell off, and Riley's getting old. He's 36, still doesn't have a ring, but we'll get him there. We'll get him there hopefully this year. Let's see if we can have a run here in the second half, get back to our dominant form. There's a 6-game winning streak, with it followed by a 3-game losing streak. Not great. And now we are here at the trade deadline. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the team. It is March 7th, 2030. Austin Matthews continues to be incredible at all moments. We're going to take a look at the stats. Head coach Phil Kessel in his first year is doing a great job. So Austin Matthews right now leads. Oh, no. Donovan Patan leads the team with 30 goals. Matthews leads the team in points with 62. Orb is having a great year, 20 goals. It's really the young guys who are doing it. 22-year-old Patan, 21-year-old Timothy Orb, 23-year-old Timothy Farrell doing it for this team. It's new faces. This isn't what we're used to at all from this franchise mode sim. We got a whole new cast of characters except for Austin Matthews. And Dylan Guenther's still up there. Turcotte having a not the best year. Shishkanov, assist machine, but the puck's just not going in the back of the net. 5 goals on the year. Walensky's down there in points. Only 23 points on the year. Wish we got some more out of him. Let me see the goalie situation here. 892. Nicholas Berglund. Not great kid. That's not cool. I don't know what we should do. Is this a move we have to make at the trade deadline? Let me check the league standings where we sit. Second in the Atlantic. I like the entire league standings. That gives me a good perspective on how we are as a team. We're 8th in the entire league. This might be the first season in 6 seasons that we finish out of the top 2 in league standings. We currently have 72 points. In the Eastern Conference, we're sitting 4th overall in the East. Got to make a run here. I want to get that top spot in the East. Maybe not being the favorites is going to help us in the playoffs. Who knows? We've struggled mightily in the playoffs the last couple of years, so maybe not being a favorite can help us. But we're second in the Atlantic. That's going to get us in. We're pretty comfy in a playoff spot right now, but don't take that for granted. Yeah, JCADX, that's what I'm feeling. Like, 8th might be good. Like, if we finish 8th in the East this year, I might be super stoked about that. So, I'm going to take a look at our trading block here. I'm going to put Berglund on it, maybe. I'm going to just take off everything. I'm going to add item. We got to put Harvey Mayer there. He, first and foremost, needs to go. His 0 trade value. And I don't know how he's going to go. We're going to throw on our first round draft. Oh, sort it by year, ladies and gentlemen. Sort it by year. We have so many draft picks. We are going to eat cake at this draft. But I'm going to throw on our first to see what we can get for it. And the other second that we got. So maybe somebody will offer us something at the trade deadline. So we got 2 seconds there. We got our first, and we got Harvey Mayer out there cooking. I'm going to leave Berglund for now, but I'm going to see what we can get for Berglund. You might want to trade Mayer now. That's from Shakespeare. He's an 82. Yeah, let's go take a look and see if there's any deals. That contract is such an albatross, but like I'm glad his morale has come back so that he's at least a decent overall. No trades found for Mayer. Actually, let me go find a trade for Berglund. Then we're gonna propose we're gonna try and sell Berglund with a 3rd round pick or something disgusting that we gotta pay to just get rid of him. But then that frees up $3.5 million. Berglund could fetch us a pretty penny. Who's that Leach kid? Is he good? Zach Whitecloud. I don't know if any of these prospects are good. Like, I don't... A 2nd, a 3rd, and Trouba. A 2nd Leach. Like, I'm just... Alright. I don't think Berglund's getting us anything. We might have to run with Berglund. Maybe... Hey! The Calgary Flames have traded for Calle Yarncroke. Go Calgary. That's my pick right now for the Stanley Cup. Like, gun to the earth. If I have to pick one team to win the Stanley Cup, it's the Calgary Flames. And them getting Calle definitely helps that situation. So, where was I? Let's go trade. Proposed trade. Let's go trade Harvey Mayer and try and free up $4 million during the trade deadline. So, Boston's the team that wants Harvey Mayer. They wanted him when I was trying to dump that contract. So I'm going to try and see if Boston still wants him. Let's try and do that Boston deal. There, yeah, they do. Oh, Sherratt to Florida. Is that real? What did they give up? If you guys could fill me in, that would be amazing. I have not seen that yet. It's real. Robert says, you guys don't know what the return is. All right, let me know the return. I don't think Boston can take Mayer anymore. They have more than 45 skaters. Okay, who wants Mayer? No, they don't have too many contracts. Chicago? Ooh, Chicago. 6th? Yes? Chicago? Trade rejected. Okay. Can we pay a 4th? Trade rejected. Can we pay a 3rd? Trade rejected. Can we pay a 2nd? A 2nd round pick can't get rid of Harvey Mayer. Can you believe that? Can you believe what's happening right now? Let me try a 7th. Trade rejected. And don't tell me to retain salary. I'm not willing to retain salary on this ridiculous player. Maybe he could play NHL minutes. If we bring him up to the NHL, does that help his value? Like, I don't know. That's so much money. Ugh. Unbelievable. All right. So our goal, I'm going to go into the trade deadline day and see what goalies cost. Maybe we get is everybody cool with getting a goalie for the stretch run? I think we can dump. We have two 2nd round picks. Oh yeah, I just got the notification for Ben Sherratt to Florida. So it's too late kind of to trade Harvey Mayer this year. Like maybe we'll try and trade him next year. Cause like we can't boost his value for the 1 game in Philly. Maybe. I don't know. Let me see our defense right now. Let me see if we call him up. Maybe he's just an asset. Like, maybe he's actually good on this team. Because he's an 82. So, let me see. Defense. Yeah, he might be an upgrade over Niskala. If he's right-handed. So, we'll call him up. We'll see what we can do. Maybe somebody will trade for him at the deadline once they see he's on an NHL roster. It doesn't hurt to try. That's what I'm thinking right now. But also calling him up, does that push us over the cap? It does not. Beautiful. The skaters, defensemen. Let me send down Niskala. Let's send him down. 1 way. Does he have to clear waivers? Wait, so yes, I don't want to send. No, he'll have to clear waivers. We don't want that. Ferrero's injured. So let's just go to edit lines, best AHL lines. Set those best lines. Head coach preferred lines. NHL. Head coach preferred lines. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate ATP _IRL. I will take a sip. Yeah, I don't think you can see inside my coffee mug, but that's coffee. I will take a sip. Beautiful. All right. We're going to go get a rental goaltender. Harvey Mayer cracks the lineup. He actually improves our team a little. Jeff Perrin moves over to the right side. All right, Harvey Mayer, congratulations. You've become a burden on our organization, but you are in the lineup. Congrats. I still don't like you. Berglund is falling in overall. Like, I wonder if we package Berglund somewhere. Fine trade. Oh, let's just look at who's the best goalie right now. Let's just go steal him. Let's just go take the best goalie. Who says we can't just take the best goalie? Who's going to win the Vesna? Also, Shakespeare, Mayor Redemption Arc. Imagine? That'd be so cool. I'd love that, but I'd probably still not like him. But also, that'd be really cool if Mayor like scores the cup-winning goal. I'd love that. So, Marka Vanainen. Marku Vanainen. 923 in 10 wins. He's a backup, potential medium. Like, I'm looking for something like that, you know? 81. Who's the Shesterkin? 85 elite. Oh, let's go get the vet. Let's go get the vet, Shesterkin. $8.8 million. Oh, goodness. Let's not go get the vet, Shesterkin. But, like, he's the goalie right now. He's the one doing it. Vasilevsky, how much he's making? $9 million. Oh, gosh. We can't fit Shesterkin under our cap. That's the only thing. But there's some other players here who've been playing well with limited starting potential. Let me see. What's Gibson's overall? 81. Like, I sorted by... Oh, no, I sorted by shutouts. What am I... No, I sorted by save percentage. There we go. So is there anybody here we're looking at? If Shesterkin was 1 year, I would have done it in a heartbeat. Even that $8 million, we could have swallowed it for, like, the rest of the season. But next year, having Shesterkin on the books for $8 million, I don't even know if we could do that. Let me see. Ottinger, backup goalie. He's 7-8, but he has a 924. So maybe we try Marku, who has a 925. He's 10-3-2 with 1 shutout. What's his poise? Is 76. Somebody said poise really matters in the playoffs. Poise is 86. I'm just running over these goalies back and forth. All right. So, Gibson. How much is Gibson? Gibson's 81. What's his 3.4? I need somebody who's on a 1-year deal. Because Vasilevsky, even 2 years. I need something that's expiring here. Sorokin's not good enough. I don't know if there's somebody out there who's good enough. Oh, here we go. Robert has the deal, the information on the Sherratt trade. The Canadians have traded defenseman Ben Sherratt to the Florida Panthers in exchange for Mr. Tyler, a first, and a fourth. They got away with that first-round pick being next year's first-round pick. And they retained 50%. Damn, that's way too much. That's too much. That's too much for Ben Sherratt. Like, Florida, are you a Ben Sherratt away from winning a Stanley Cup? there's no goalies out here to get, so I got to move on. It's unfortunate. It's whatever. I'm going to enter a trade deadline, see if there's any deals out there, but it's all good. That's a lot for Ben Sherratt. And if I'm Florida, I'd rather have a first-round pick next year. Especially because you're in such a tough conference and division that is a Ben Sherratt the thing to push you over the mountain, you know? Available off the market. Okay, so we got McAvoy, Dahlin, Nolan Patrick, Will Jennings. What's Will Jennings cost? Exit. Oh, hold on. So let me know in the chat what you think of that Ben Sherratt trade. Sandine. It'll cost us a Sandine for Will Jennings. No. Dahlin, 87. Oh, trade alert. Nope, that's way too much. How much does Dahlin cost? Shishkon off a second and a third. Oh gosh. Ekblad, old man Ekblad. Oh, I guess he's off the board. Can't trade for him. Dylan Sprong. Oh, Daniel Sprong. Oh, kicked me back out. So, let me see. Available. Are there any goalies here? Fence. Goalie. Philip Gustafson is what we got right now. Oh, Willie! Oh, no. Willie's not good. Philip Gustafson's an 84. I don't care. Willie is out there. 83. Kapanen's out there. 83. 82. There's nothing out here. There's nothing out here. Let me see some of your reactions to this Ben Sherratt trade. I'm gonna exit. Overpay, but Florida can probably afford it. That's BK12345. If they paid that for Sherratt, what is it going to cost the Leafs for someone? I don't know. What does Claude get you then for Philly? That's a good question. As a Habs fan, I see this as an absolute win. Yeah. I'm focused on the overpay by Philly, but hey, Montreal, you should be very happy. No, 26 decline. That's a huge haul for a guy you're not going to miss. That's congratulations. Be very happy with that. Kyle needs to trade Hall. Florida low-key got fleeced. Montreal should be pumped. Giroux for Byram. No. It'll be interesting to see what happens down the road. Huge fleece by Montreal. Yeah, all of the underlying numbers, I'm not even the biggest underlying numbers guy, but, they're not good for Ben Sherratt. He doesn't provide enough for me. I get, you get this giant defenseman who plays playoff hockey. That's a huge thing that everybody seems to be focused on. And when I mean everyone, I mean the people inside the NHL, is getting guys who play playoff hockey. Ben Sherratt's one of those players. We just went on a tear here to end the year. I gotta see where we finished in the standings. And Ben Sherratt is that guy, but if you're Florida, you don't have to do that. You're Florida. You're you're just as Buzz Flibbit as the Pittsburgh Penguins are. You know? Like, everybody plugs into Florida's lineup and plays well. Every retread from all the teams around the league go to Florida, and they have great seasons. That's what you are. That's what you do. You don't need to go out and get this big guy, big-name defenseman, and send your first-round pick to the Sun. As much as I'm here for that, for doing that for the Leafs, I think Florida, it was kind of unnecessary for a team that's already so talented. You got fleeced, Florida. Anyways. Yarncrook to Calgary for a second and a third and a seventh. Oh, I like that. I like that for Calgary. Also, we're in the playoffs. I haven't been focusing. I'm going to assume the first 2 games of the playoffs when no one's looking. No, I'm going to provide you with an update on the standings because I think the overs are paying out, ladies and gentlemen. While everybody's focused on the trades, the Toronto Maple Leafs have done something special here. No, they fall short. 103 points. I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be done. They did not do it. We did not win the East. We fell just short of winning the East. We're on a tear to end the year, though. We had an incredible run there at the end of the year. But we fall short of 107.5. We hit 103, which means the unders pay out 48, 27, and 7. 103 points on the year. Second place in the East. In the entire league, we finish 5th. 5th in the league. Not bad. Not a bad season for a team that is in a rebuild on the fly, is what I'm calling us. Morgan Riley's getting old. William Nylander left. Rebuild on the fly. All right. Is everybody ready to bet on if they think we will win a round this year? Austin Matthews, unbelievable once again. All he does is score goals. Let's check Austin Matthews' career stats. How do you do that again? You go to the stats. You go to the stats, and you hit X. That's how you do that. 649 career goals. 1,200 points. Wow. What a career for Austin Matthews. Alexander Ovechkin, by the way, if you weren't here in the early ons of this series, scored over 1,000 goals before he retired. He did that. Unbelievable. Austin Matthews just continues to get better. So we got this here. We got a first round matchup with the Buffalo Sabres. I'm going to check our lineup. I'm going to check our injury report. Donovan Patan is injured. That's our first line right winger. Dang, he comes back on May 7th. So he's going to be out the first 2 rounds. All right, so yeah, Buffalo, and then if we make the second round midway through the second round, Donovan Patan will be back, but we have to beat Buffalo first. We are a 2 seed in the East, which is better than a 1 seed because we have been cursed from the 1 seed. So here we go. This is our lineup, and I'll show you what we're playing. We're up against versus Buffalo. So Sandine, Fox, Riley, Clark, Mayer, who is awful and we hate him, but he cracked the lineup. He is here. He's doing his thing. He's playing with Jeff Perrin, who we absolutely adore. That's our draft pick. Jeff Perrin, 2024 first round draft pick. Love him. All right, and then goal, we got Shaky Berglund. We don't know what he's going to be. He had an awful regular season, but somehow led us to second place in the Eastern Conference in an Atlantic Division win. Actually, let me check his career stats. Oh, no, I can't do that. Career stats for Nicholas Berglund. Finished the year with a 900 save percentage. Had a 902 last year. So he has decreased his save percentage. played 75 games because the game does not know how to rotate goalies. For some reason, he played 75 games. That is absurd amount of hockey games for a goaltender. All right. So he's nice and warmed up, thankfully. Nice and warmed up. Oh, and I got to show you who we are up against. The Buffalo Sabres, everybody. Our previous franchise mode. Nick Ritchie's still in this game. Nick Ritchie, 35 years old, first line for the Anaheim Ducks, who aren't very good. So we're going to go with the Buffalo Sabres. Eichel! Jack Eichel is still playing for the Buffalo Sabres because they never traded him, and he came back and he played. They have a 79 overall Andre Palat on their second line. They got a Nick Schmaltz on their third. The Breadman, Andrew Bread, fourth line. Let me see their D. Wallander. Ruedel. I know Phil Ruedel. That's a dude. Then we got just a mediocre defense. I'm calling it right now. It's a close series because every time it looks like we have an extremely better team, it turns out to be a very close series, and most of the time we lose. So here we go. I hope everybody's bets are in. Change cameras here because we are in serious mode now. This is it. We've come a long way. It's been a fun stream so far. A lot has happened. We got some trades. We never get trades. We had a technical issue. That's always fun. I like when we have technical issues. I love that. It's always a good time. Get to fix those. We have a rebuilding. We're retooling is what I'm going to call it. Leafs team where we've lost Willie Nylander. Our captain, Morgan Riley, is now down on the second pairing after being a first pairing defenseman for so many years. 35 now. Austin Matthews is still killing it. Donovan Patan has now become a first-line player, but he's out due to injury and will miss the entire first round. There's so much drama, so many storylines. We are in year number 9 of our franchise mode sim. Number 9. And we haven't won a Stanley Cup. We've come close once. We've made it to the Stanley Cup final. We've come that close. But we haven't gotten back, and we haven't been close ever since. So here we go. Round number 1. The bets are in. I hope everybody believes in this team, and everybody voted yes on will we win this first round series. I'm going to sim the first 2 games right away. So goes our franchise mode sim. We lose. We are really good at losing. Our new head coach, Phil Kessel, has lost. His first 2 playoff games. Head coach Phil Kessel is 0-2 in the playoffs so far. We're trying something new here. We're doing all-event sim on 8 times fast mode. Seeing how this is. I'm trying. Hey, we're up 1-0 right now. I'm trying anything. I'm trying anything in the books to try and get this team together, to try and get them a win. We've been trying calendar sims for the past 3 seasons, and it hasn't been going well. The first 2 games were calendar sims, and now look, we're up 1-0 here on 8 times all-event sim. I like that. That's a good time. It's PP time. So everybody, I have to change the PP button. I'm very sad about it. I'm going to play it for you one last time. William Nylander. It's PP time, but he is no longer a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm going to play it one last time. So the PP time button must change for next episode. William Nylander's not on this team anymore, so he can't be the PP time button, but we still have Austin Matthews. Hey! There's a goal by Mr. Hadfield. Let me play the goal button. I've played this in forever. There's a goal. 2-0. Third period. Close it out. 2 minutes to go. Someone put an empty netter in there. There's Sam. He does it. Let's go. Woo. Back in the series. We are back in the series with a nice 3-0 victory. Let's get back into the all-event sim. It was lucked out for us in game number 3. Let's hope it lucks out for us in game number 4. 8-time sim, all events. Let's go, baby. We need the Matthews right away. There's a goal, Austin Matthews. 1-0. Help me hit that goal button. A minute into the game. 2-0. Austin Matthews, back-to-back goals. He's one more for the hat trick. Austin Matthews, get out here. Ruedel does score to make it 2-1. Austin Matthews putting this team on his back, though. We're up 2-1. We need this win to tie up the series. We desperately need it, but Nick Schmaltz has other plans. Nick Schmaltz makes the game 2-2. The game where we hope to make the series 2-2. Nick Schmaltz makes the game 2-2 for the Buffalo Sabres. We are all knotted up going into the third period. Oh, no, not Harvey Mayer. Harvey Mayer comeback story. Let's go. But Jack Eichel ties it up 3-3. I was about to say, we're all tied up 2-2 going into the third, but we're all tied up 3-3 going into the third. Jack Eichel scores, makes it 3-3. Harvey Mayer, though, comeback story. Let's see if he can put this team on his back like Austin Matthews is doing. Maybe get some support from Harvey Mayer. There's Connor McMichael. There we go, Mr. Carmichael, as we love to call him. Makes it 5-4-3. And then we get another goal to make it 5-3. Let me check and see who scored that. Oh, Mr. Ferrero makes it 5-3. Let's close it out. It is 2-2. It is 2-2 in the series. Let's go. Let's bring out the dancing friends. This is a huge victory. It is all tied up. Let's go. Woo, all event sim is our lucky stars today. Wow. Remind me to always all event sim. All event sim is what we needed. It is who we are. It is our identity as people, as crab people. We are all event sim. It is now 2-2 in the series, and we need 2 more victories to go to the second round, baby. We are 8 times on the clock. We are in all event sim mode. It is 0-0 in the first, but Buffalo has made it 1-0 for Buffalo in this very important game number 5. We need to get one back here. We haven't. Oh, is that Brant Clark? Is that our boy Brant Clark with the goal? Thank you, Brant Clark, for making it 1-1. We're heading into the crucial final period of the match, the third period, all tied up at 1. Crab people, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've had this energy in our franchise mode, where we've been so close to a second round. Like, can you imagine us being this hyped for a second round? I want you to do something special. Crab people. Crab people. 2 hands. Grab them. Hold on to your butts. It is the third period. Game number 5. Oh, my goodness. Jack Eichel comes out in the third period. We were. Remind me to never get excited ever again. Remind me to never feel joy. You can definitely unclench. Carlton? We were fooled once again. We thought it was going to be different. As soon as I started to get hyped, 3 goals went in for the Buffalo Sabres. I'm not saying the two things are related, but it doesn't make me feel good that as soon as the tide started turning for our franchise and this stream, and we started to get happy because we tied it up 2-2, that 3 straight were scored by the Buffalo Sabres. I don't know. This game loves to troll me. I'm going to check the lines. Oh my God. Niskala. What is happening on this 4th line? How many injuries do we have? Oh my. Look at the injuries. It's not fun. It's not fun when you keep losing. All right. Nick Robertson, get up here. Safin, I don't know. It's not. The injuries don't help anything. All right, we're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can with what we've got. Our defense is cool, but our offense has been completely obliterated. Timothy Farrell, Pavel Shishkanov, Donovan Patan. Awesome. Just awesome. Not in the lineup. This Matthews or Genther line is unbelievable. It's +5 on the morale, but I'd rather have our player. Everybody is playing out of position. This is just awful. Oh gosh. All right. We got 2 questions here from NC88S Goalie Stats. Let's go check them, and then the other one, how long? If it's from Alpha Juliet 82, how long are they out? All right, let's go check those 2 things. Do a little goalie stats first. That was asked first, I believe. Go do some goalie stats first, and then let's feel pain third. Those are our 3 tasks. All right, let me check the goalie stats. Let me see how Berglund's playing. Berglund just playing awful. How many saves? So Smaby came in relief one game when Berglund got pulled. But Berglund, a solid 881 in the playoffs. Looks like we're trading our future, our previous goaltender of the future. We are trading him in the offseason. He's not working out. We're going to try and get a haul for Nicholas Berglund in the offseason, and we are moving on. We're not doing this ever again. See, fool me once, shame on me. No. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame. Don't get fooled again. Fool me twice, don't get fooled again. There we go. All right, so we're trading him in the offseason. We're going to try and get a haul. And then the other thing was checking up on the injury report. Patan's out till the 7th. Shishkanov till the 19th. That hurts. That's through 2.5 rounds. He'll come back mid-3rd round if we make it that far. And Farrell's out the 16th. That's around mid-3rd round as well. Oh, that's difficult. They are truly dead, Alpha Juliet 82. The 3rd thing on our list of things we need to do is feel pain. So that is why we are about to play game number 6 of the series. The Buffalo Sabres versus Toronto Maple Leafs. Round 1 of the 2031 Stanley Cup playoffs. Will we lose again? Mayer is not playing forward. I believe we switched all the line combinations correctly. So everybody should be good. It's 2-1 Buffalo. I'm hoping we can pull something out here. Some sort of miracle. It's 3. Oh. We have the worst goaltending in the National Hockey League. I cannot wait to trade Berglund. On Friday's stream, I think this stream is ending because, oh boy, are we about to lose this. So on Friday's stream, the first thing we're doing is trading Nicholas Berglund. We are sending him to the moon. You know how much I love sending players to the moon. It's probably my favorite thing to do. The offseason is my favorite mode, part of franchise mode. And I will be sending Nicholas Berglund to the moon and blaming him entirely for this first-round exit. Once again, our Toronto Maple Leafs, incredible regular season, underperform in the playoffs, dropped in the first round. We are done for the year. Our 2030-2031 season is finito. It is over. We lost. Good night. Goodbye. I won't see you tomorrow. Good night forever. Toronto, you are done. Sayonara. The no's have paid out. If you correctly guessed that the Toronto Maple Leafs would not win a first-round series, you are just swimming in doubloons. Congratulations. Your lack of faith in this team has paid off. Whew, we are terrible. All right. Who won the Stanley Cup? It is the Winnipeg Jets. Anze Kopitar has been fired as head coach. That's very funny. All right, the Winnipeg Jets win the Stanley Cup. I'm going to sim over to the retirement phase. New salary cap goes up a little. That's awesome. That'll buy us some room. Keep current ticket prices. So one thing we have to do here is we have to bring out Carlton the Bear. Owner growth evaluated. I want to advance Stanley Cup final. Yeah, we didn't do that. Oh, I had to upgrade the team store. I could have done that. I could have easily done that. I had no idea I had to do that. So the retirement phase is right here. We can do retirements today. One thing we haven't done since losing is bring out our captain of losing, Mr. Carlton the Bear. This season was for you. Let us know how we did. Let us know how you're feeling. That unicorn does not have a thought in its brain. It does not know it is anything. And it just keeps running. It just keeps running along that rainbow. The Winnipeg Jets are your Stanley Cup champions. Blackhawks won the President's Trophy because the game is rigged for the Chicago Blackhawks because the EA is awful at their sim engine. We are going to individual awards. Pettersson was the Art Ross. Hart to Mr. Pettersson, Mr. Elias. Adam Fox! 4 Norris trophies in 5 years. 4 in 5. You guys, for as awful as we have been as a team in the playoffs, that deserves a little dancing from Mr. What Does the Fox Say, Adam Fox. Look at him do his little jig. Congratulations, Adam Fox. You are a very bright spot in this dark organization. 4 Norris trophies in 5 years. That is incredible. Thank you for being a member of this organization. We thank you for your incredible play. We got Calder there, Conn Smythe. We got the Vezina to Shesterkin, who I wanted to pick up, but the contract was 2 years, which is a little too much. Masterson, Jack Adams to Buffalo, who knocked us off. Hate that. And there you go, Ted Lindsay, Maurice Richard. Foot. All right, and did we win? No, we didn't win the Calder Cup. No, I'm trying to change leagues there. We had a back-to-back run of the Calder Cup trophy, and we our streak has ended at 2. There you go. There you go. All right, let's go back to the NHL. Let's see who retired. No, can I do retirement? No, next day. Do retired players. Mark Scheifele retires. Taylor Hall. Philip Forsberg. Tara Vinen. Marcia So. Got some big names here. William Karlsson. Matt Dumba. Kasha. Pareko's done. Uyghur. Kerfoot. Teddy Bluger. Alex Nylander. Nobody wants to sign him. He retires. Only 33. Bunting! 2022 Calder Trophy winner Michael Bunting retires. Let's check the goalies. Matt Murray retires on the Condors. Merzlikins is done. Malcolm Subban. Aiden Hill. That's it for the goalies, really. All right. That's it. Oh, hold on. Does anybody become a coach retirement? Anybody on our team? Oh, Brianna Ho retires from the Toronto Marlies. I think associate coach. I think she was our associate coach. She's now retired, so we need a new associate coach there. Continue simming. All right. We are done here today. Did Riley retire? No. No. Morgan's still kicking. Morgan better still be kicking. Yeah, there he is. Morgan Riley's right there. Who we can't bring back. How much does he want? There's our captain. Austin Matthews will finally be named captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs next episode of 167. We are done here today. It was more pain because this series is about the Toronto Maple Leafs, but I thank you. I thank you for being here today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us today. When your goalie makes a great save, remember to tap them on the pads with your stick. When your mods do great modding, remember to pet the mods and tip your waiter on your way home. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This stream was filled with a lot of ups and a lot of downs. Phil Kessel, in his first year as head coach of the Toronto Maple Leafs, did what the Toronto Maple Leafs do best, and he failed in the first round of the playoffs. Thank you for being here. Good night. I will see you on Friday around our usual time, like 7 p.m.-ish. Maybe a little earlier, maybe like 6:30, maybe like 6 or 7, around our usual time. I will see you then for another off season, hopefully another regular season. I'll try and power my way through this next season so we can see once again, will the Leafs lose in the playoffs? Probably.